With me now is Jitesh Ghai, who is the CEO of Hyland. Jitesh, welcome to HIMSS and welcome to our desk.
Kate, my pleasure. Excited to be here and looking forward to our conversation.
It appears that you may have picked the absolute correct subject to be ensconced in with your work in terms of innovation and technology and the cloud. So tell me a little bit about what your product does.
Sure. Well, so we're Hyland, and I'll start with we're 30 years in the making. We're the biggest at what we do. We're over $1 billion in revenue, 4,000 strong globally employees. And we're focused on the most strategic asset for enterprises, healthcare payers, healthcare providers, you name it, the data layer. Notably, the unstructured data, the mission-critical enterprise content, patient records, provider records, all powering the automation of healthcare systems and the automation of mission-critical processes within the insurance payer ecosystem.
Yep.
All the data, all the unstructured data, all the documents, the images, medical imaging, mammographies, colonoscopies, endoscopies, x-rays, etc., all are persisted and reside in our technology, in our databases. And from there, we automate mission-critical business processes for organizations with that critical data, patient onboarding, patient referrals, et cetera, et cetera.
It's really been amazing to listen and understand how much data is actually able to be captured. However, one of the biggest problems that comes with that is siloed data. Mm-hmm. So in as much as you have all of these wonderful stores of information, how do you get it easily? How does Hyland work with that problem?
It is a very difficult problem. It's a very challenging problem. And historically, the inclination has been to let's take all of the data and put it in one location. Never happens. Data, like technology, continues to grow and continues to fragment and be in multiple places. Our point of view is we're going to meet the data, an organization's data, where it is, and whatever system of record it's in and whatever database it's in. And from there, we're going to enable an organization to drive value. So we're very much embracing the perspective of your data is federated, and our Content Innovation Cloud enables organizations to have a unified view of all their enterprise content, all their unstructured data, right, wherever it is. That's critical to unifying the data, ensuring the data is connected so that connected care experiences can be effectively delivered.
And I can only assume that you've seen amazing outcomes in terms of what it's saving and what it's producing.
Incredible outcomes.
Yeah.
We're talking 99% reduction in manual effort. What would take hundreds to thousands of hours in onboarding a patient and getting all these details and various EHRs is now being done in seconds.
Yeah, and it's amazing to think that probably the most valuable thing these days is attention and time, and how Hyland totally helps with that. What about the subject of AI? It is omnipresent everywhere. I have to believe that's coming into your world.
You know what? I'm not going to talk about AI.
Okay.
No, I am.
Okay, because are you tired of talking about AI?
Well, I'm tired of all the hype around AI. Whether it's a large language model, whether it's a machine learning model, pick your favorite AI model. It's a commodity game.
Yeah.
It's a race to the bottom. It's a race to zero. What's most important is not the model, but how you make the model productive for an organization.
Yeah.
And that's where Hyland comes in. That's where what we're doing is enabling various models. Pick your favorite model that an organization is betting on, their own trained model, or Llama, or Claude.
Yep.
You pick. Applying that model to this mission-critical enterprise content that I was describing, that's when you enable organizations to automate processes that have required tens of people within an organization and required thousands of hours of manual effort. We're now taking all of that with these models, all these processes that we are experts at, and we're making them agentic workflows.
Yeah. And what I also really like, in some ways, it's almost as if you're personalizing every customer in terms of meeting them where they're at.
100%. And that's the power of taking the best-in-class model for a particular scenario or use case and applying trusted, governed, unstructured data to it to make it productive so that you can onboard patients more effectively with fewer human interactions, fewer humans in the loop, freeing them up to do greater, higher value things.
That's right.
Do you need 5 people to figure out how to get a patient referral from one caregiver to the allergy
Nobody
department?
wants it to be that way.
Correct. All of those things should be agents.
Yep.
And those are the workflows, those agentic workflows are what we're really focused on and what we're really building.
Congratulations on all that amazing work. And
Thank you.
I am glad you're here, and I wish you luck at this conference.
We're very excited about Hyland's future. We see a clear path to 2 billion, but most important is not the path to 2 billion. It's the value we are creating and realizing for the hundreds and thousands of customers we have globally.
Qualitative, not quantitative.
All of the above, all of the above.
You got it. Awesome, Jitesh. Thank you.
Kate, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.